Squatch. Carl.
Spear.
Fiend.
Boxer.
Erie.
Nessie.
And Ninja. This is Drinking with the Strykers. Well, it's been a while, guys.
Yes.
It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. I like it.
Been a little downtime in the winter, but now things are finally starting to open up again.
Yeah, we actually have all of us here. Most of us,
Wow.
except for Socks.
Yeah.
No socks.
No socks. No
Yeah,
socks.
I'm
Left
at
him at home today.
I like it.
He had to get something dug out of his eye, so
Yeah.
we'll give him a pass just for today.
It wasn't a BB. Just so we're clear.
Full eye seal.
It was a professional work environment injury, not a.
OSHA violation.
Whoa! Don't drop no OSHAs. anyways, so we wanted to kind of do this and just talk about some of the cool stuff we're doing. This is what our fourth year.
Yeah.
Start of our fourth year. So that's pretty cool.
Graduated.
What? Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our senior year,
Yeah.
guys. After this, we're gonna be big boys.
Watch
Well,
his
everybody
boy.
but Carl. I think that everybody has been here on Drinking with the Strykers, but Carl, which is pretty darn cool.
I am pretty darn cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Carl, do you want to talk about just kind of the team and how you got into it and stuff?
Oh, my friend John I work with is Socks on the team, and I started playing with the guys, and they decided to let me hang out with them and go to some games, and guess I just stuck around long enough. I grew on them, and they had no choice but to give me a jersey.
That was it. Had no choice.
Yeah. So what do you think about the process? I mean, there's a little bit you kind of had to.
It was all
I mean,
right.
you were under a lot of tables, you know.
I just spent a lot of time with the guys.
Yeah.
Yep. With the guys. I
The
mean,
guys.
yes.
But
It's nice to see all your faces.
Yes.
So how long did the whole process take you?
About a year.
Yeah. That seems about
right, yeah.
Yeah, about right.
Yeah.
You gotta
Put in some time, do some work.
drink.
Yeah.
That's half the
Drink.
team right there.
Beer time.
That's awesome.
That's like the majority of the training too.
Yeah.
That's half the training. You gotta put on the weight somehow.
Yeah.
That's fair. We what do we want to talk about? We have some games coming up.
Yeah, we got CNC2 at Nighthawk coming up on the 26th.
Yeah, and that's up in Ford, Washington. So if you're up in this area,
We're going to CQB Underground on the 27th, that's Sunday.
and that has no spots left, right? The CDB Underground's filled
Well,
up.
that's
Filled
a
up.
private game that we were invited to.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
yeah, we'll may not be invited afterwards.
It's like to be hurt, you know.
I mean, when you kick ass, you kick ass. I don't know. It happens.
It's your fit.
Well, I was trying to think. I think the last time the Strykers made a presence up there, we won their 3-on-3 tournament.
Pretty handy.
You put in a solid series of games.
Solid series of games.
That was a double elimination, and we went undefeated until the last round, and then
Yep.
we had a little speed bump, and then nailed it. So.
It was our first tournament, by the way, money tournament. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And to basically just sweep all the way to the end is pretty darn cool. We did pretty good at indoors for sure. What do we have coming up next month then? In April.
April. So on the calendar we've got Pegasus coming up, their season opener, which is also in Washington.
And that's at the end of the month, right?
That's at the end of the month. Oh, and
something.
we got the
Okay.
middle coming up on I can't remember.
23rd.
23rd.
Yeah.
That sounds right. Let's go with that for now. 23rd.
So that'll be exciting, and then I think we're gonna swing into Tacoma on our way back. So a little outdoor, a little indoor.
That's the way we like to do it.
Yeah.
Little out, little in, little exhibition in there. You know, that's
Yeah.
always hard to say.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I like it. I like it. Yeah. What else do we have? We have.
Well, again, he was talking about work. We've got some work days on the field.
Yeah, our field. Yeah.
We're building the field.
You're plugging away at it. I think we're going out like 2 or 3 weekends, or 2 or 3 Saturdays this April, and then we're gonna try to get as far as we can, and hopefully people start getting some games out there.
So is that April, March, June? I mean, so probably realistically June is going to be our when our games start.
As long as we have enough people show up to those field days, then yeah, we can have like get some extra people out there, we can absolutely get that ready by June.
If we work in April and then use March as planning or whatever, and then maybe June actually have a game. May, yeah, no, yes.
Okay.
Yes. The month after April.
The other
March.
Yeah, I'm so bad with those. March and May are just interchangeable.
Yeah,
That's awesome. That's, so, and that's in, where would you say that is? Is that Twin Lakes?
Twin Lakes,
Twin
yeah.
Lakes is that area? Okay, I don't actually know where that
It's
road
like
is,
7
so-
minutes out of Rathdrum. So.
Okay, so that's not so bad. I like that. That's awesome. What else do we need to talk about, guys?
There's a public game April 10th out in like farther north of like Spirit Lake. There's which group's putting that on again?
There's the World War II group.
Yeah,
It's not a World War II game. It's just
Right,
a
it's
play.
it's an open play up on their field, you know, be able to get up there and check it out. And I mean, anybody local that close, we definitely want to, we can get out there and try to support them and stuff. So I need to find more details on that, because it just kind of popped up, and I was like, yeah, let's do
Yeah,
that.
that's cool. We can do that, absolutely.
D-Day? D-Day at, 9 o'clock?
When's that?
Isn't that in August?
I think that's Memorial Day weekend of,
That's on the calendar. We're definitely doing that. That's one thing that we're like, okay, I know you have done it before.
I've done it. It's brutal, but you can do it. It's basically like Siberian Strike in 100-degree weather,
Yeah, that's my
where it's just 2 huge games and a small lunch break. I was carrying Gatorade in my Mac pouches. It was tiring.
So get back, I gotcha.
Yeah, it was bad. Whoa, party foul.
And then we got, and then I know, you know, we've got several games throughout the summer and whatnot, but I know that we're all gearing up to go back down to the swamp for the mini mill sim down there.
That's so much
Can't
fun.
wait.
Yeah, shout out to Shrek and those guys again. That was fun. That's fun every year. I don't think we're gonna miss that game.
No way.
Yeah, no reason not to.
That game is too much fun. Yeah, that's.
I know this year though, we wanna, once, we see how it plays out as far as what team we're on, you know, who's gonna, who wants us the most, I guess, and.
So, yeah, because that
And
that
then
was
beforehand, we'll go down there and we'll meet up and, kind of build a community and get together.
Foster some relations.
Exactly.
Speaking of
Exactly.
fostering relations, our Facebook group has been killing it lately. That's awesome. We do the Firepower Friday thing that Fiend does and Spear does every week. Yeah, right, on Friday, go figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just us putting out a build or a gun we think is really cool, asking questions about it, kind of showcasing it, because we have walls and walls of guns. So why not?
Yeah, if we do one replica every Friday, we're probably covered for the next 3 years.
Right.
Yeah.
So, which is awesome. Who hasn't done a Firepower Friday? I did my twins.
I did my Polar Star.
Yeah.
You did. I haven't done one yet.
You know, we don't have the.
We need to do your
gotta do 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
87.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a special one. We'll build that one up.
That'd be cool.
I gotta finish customizing it before we do that.
That's
No,
fair.
that's fair. I like it. Let's see, and we gave away a gun, right?
We did.
We did,
That one.
which is this Elite Force 1911. We all really like this gun. I think, doesn't everybody have one?
Yes. I don't actually have one anymore. I don't remember what happened to mine, but I've used it as enough.
You mean
Way to
yours?
sell the gun.
Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of disappeared. Never looked for it. I don't know. I've used his enough. I'm basically rolling one at this point.
The local pawn shop on sale.
Yeah.
I think the only people that don't have is him, and I have a clone of one, but it's not the Elite Force.
Well, I know
not used.
part of us, half of us, won theirs, and the other half had to buy theirs.
Yeah.
What's this us?
Refer to our earlier drinking with the Striker videos for that story, because it's on there. No, that's super cool. Yeah, do we have the winner for that?
We do.
We
So,
do. At the end.
When we posted this, it was, I said, you know, once we reach 200 members on our Facebook group for the 2 White Strykers, I was going to give this gun away, and it really took off. A lot of the community, you know, we've got a great group, you know, family with a lot of people in Oregon, Washington, the whole Northwest really, and somebody that really stepped it up during that time, and their name just kept showing up, you know, friends with, was Lifeguard Fisher. So, Lifeguard Fisher, you will be receiving this. I'm gonna message you, get your information, and I'll get that sent down to you. I'm gonna throw a extended mag in there and some other goodies too. So we appreciate your efforts to share us, our name, and what we're trying to do, what we're getting out there. And I know the shout out to the Night Wasps. We ran with them at the last mini mill, Sam, and
Good time.
could we say, yeah, I'll say it, we dominated.
Yeah. We did okay.
I mean,
Strykers go
Well,
for it.
with you know the Devil Dogs, and there's a lot of others there. So the Night Wasps were definitely part of that. So I will after this video post, I will message you, get your information, get that sent down to you. It's a great sidearm. Like I said, we all have some variant of the 1911 TAC, and it's just. Well, like I said on the Firepower Friday, it's just been, I've had mine for 5 years now.
Yeah, since I started Airsoft.
I bought rebuild kits for it that I haven't used. So, it's been great. I hope it's great for you, and, yeah, so.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You absolutely can shoot us with it. That's not a rule.
It's not a rule.
Cheers to you.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. Yeah, speaking of giveaways, I mean, I guess kind of in lieu of that, we picked up a sponsor, which is awesome.
Strykers picked up a sponsor.
I know, it was bound to happen eventually. It's a local store, Nomad Airsoft. You can look them up on Facebook. The owner's super cool. He was actually going to be here tonight, but couldn't, unfortunately. But yeah, we're sponsored by them. We'd like to do more giveaways, especially with them. If you are at Nighthawk at any point in time in the future, or at Siberian Strike, you've probably seen him. And yeah, I think he gave away a gun at Siberian Strike, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, that was awesome. So I just expect that to continue to happen, and giving away guns is just promoting the community and
Helping support everyone.
Well,
getting more
and
people
and the
involved.
thing about this, I'll say this, they're a little bit different. They're definitely about the local community.
Right,
That's
very much
been
so.
their thing from the very beginning. That's what they're pushing. And, small business. I think they're learning some stuff. But it's fun as we're growing, doing the things that we want to do. They're growing, and it's a great relationship for us.
yeah.
And I think it's a great relationship for them. We travel, they travel. It's,
We drink, they drink.
it's working out.
The stars align.
The stars do align. Stars, not in position. It's awesome. So, do we have anything else? I think that covered most everything.
Yeah, I think we got it. We just, we're gonna be out there. Thank God. It seems like for the most part, a lot of the restrictions that we had to put up with the last 2 years have kind of lightened up for as far as the places that we like to go. So
Yeah, there's a lot of airsoft stuff going on, like being hosted. And I know that we're seeing a lot more of it because we're more active on Facebook, but also, restrictions are less. So
yeah, there's, as far as everybody that goes on to our group and our page and they post things, I love seeing, hearing about other teams out there, other fields and whatnot. There's been several that have contacted us as far as, hey man, come check out our field and do some testing and all that kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff. I mean,
we're gonna get to everybody, hopefully.
yeah, we're definitely, if you reach out to us, we're gonna try to do what we can do to try to represent there. If you got some big games that you run, annual type games, let us know.
Like Shrek's mini mill, some down at the swamp,
D-Day.
D-Day at Nighthawk,
Yeah.
any big games, we're gonna wanna be there, for sure.
But also, I posted something about, other teams in the Pacific Northwest and stuff. Contact us because, I want a network of all the different teams out there and stuff like that we can communicate. So when we want to throw a big event, I want to contact all these teams and invite them. Say, hey, listen, this is what we got going on.
Yeah.
Operator Smackdown and stuff like that, things that we talked about. But it's just cool. It's just nice to know, who else is out there kind of doing similar things that we're doing, and it's always nice to know where we want to go and trade BBs and that kind of thing and whatnot. So if you want the Strykers to come down to your field, contact us and we'll definitely do whatever we can do to make it happen. I know Action Acres, they've popped up. I kind of jumped the gun. I got excited. I didn't realize it was like 5 days after when I saw the date or whatever, I thought it was in May.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So,
Got us all
sorry,
excited.
I was
We're
like
going
ready to
right,
go.
I'm like, I can't get that off. That's
Yeah,
why
I
I
know.
closed.
Nessie, yes.
Sorry to ground you a little bit there, Fiend.
It's okay, he needed grounding in there.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't feel like I was out of
Pump the
left
brakes.
out of pocket on that one.
I like it. Yeah, I think that's mostly our updates. We're gonna try to do more of these videos, like we're doing Firepower Fridays. So
Well, we got some CQB footage coming up, right? That I heard about that might be showing up, and then also with.
it's real dark.
With,
All that footage is CB Underground. It's real dark.
I know we were contacting the owners up there as far as that goes to get some video coming up on the 27th.
Yes.
So hopefully we get some better footage and get some stuff out there so some guys can see us moving around and that kind of stuff.
That's the fun part for sure.
Yeah.
I like it. Well,
Anyway,
yeah.
so, yeah.
I mean, just gonna end the video like a classy gentleman would. Cheers, everybody.
Here's to a good year of boys.
For
Let's
sure.
go.
And call your hits. Call your hits.
Call your hits.
Here we go. As many glass clinking paper cups don't work.
That's why I didn't do it.